Welcome back to Limbus Company, Daily Mirror Dungeon. We're starting with daily pulls once again, seeing if we get lucky for Wing Beat. Although the good news is, I will be able to pity it, sooner or later with the daily pulls. That's always nice to see. But yeah, it's because I, did a couple pulls in the stream recently. And yeah, it means that we're looking pretty good in that brand. Only get one Thursday, that's fine. One to pull anyways, but yeah, 6 more days and we'll be able to get it, just guaranteed. I'll probably just wait for that, right? I need to spend Lucy. Anyways, to the run itself. It's the final episode before they actually patch a lot of the things with the Mirror Dungeon, you know, that sort of thing. And the only status effect left, of course, is Charge. Now, I do kind of like some of the stuff they've done with Charge in this Mirror Dungeon, surprisingly enough, right? I mean, nothing great there. Give that a refresh. I mean, we'll probably just go for wrist guards, right? Because that's part needed for the fusion gift. Yeah, that's probably good enough. It is funny seeing, you know, random tier 3s on the first floor. This will work out. Yeah. So the fusion gift for Charge has been buffed, so it's now just a lot better, which is nice to see. And also, there's some new interesting gifts. The most notable one being a new tier 3 that's super good. Okay, 25% failure. Nice. There's some damage for Warp Faust. Not that I don't think I would have any. Actually, no, I am using her, aren't I? No, I'm not. I don't know. 50-50. I don't like our odds. You know what? We're gonna restart. What? Why was that? Grip Faust. With a white... Okay. Interesting. If you... I guess that's a new bug or something. If you... I assume it's because I hadn't gotten any fights since my last run. I guess, I don't know. We're sending it back, though. It's a stupid thing to restart for, but, you know, I didn't like the vibes. And this time we can actually start with Tomorrow's Fortune, which is always the best option. Always. Let's see, how are things gonna look here? Okay, we can get this one for basically free. Nice. I think I'm gonna run. You're using Rabbit Heathcliff here. Yeah, this should be good enough. Rabbit Heath isn't good right now because the update hasn't come out yet, of course. So, charge or ammo units are still bugged. So he's gonna go through his ammo very fast. So he's only got 8 bullets effectively instead of 16. And given how, you know, his skill 1 and his skill 3 spend 2 ammo and his skill 2 spends 3 ammo, he's got, like, 3-4 turns tops, which is really funny. We just need to minimize his skill 2 usage, I suppose. I don't know. I don't know how important it's gonna be. Anyways, though, yeah, I was saying, there's a new tier 3 charge gift that is very funny. And I do mean very funny. It's the, I forget what it's called. It's like, assumably it's a, Dream Electric Sheep EU gift, although you don't get it from the event itself. It's like sheep horns, and it gives power to charge, or it gives coin power to charge skill 3s. Which is very funny for stuff like quick suppression and rip space and whatnot. I don't remember exactly how it works. It's been I don't think I've read it, you know, too closely. I just know it's just something funny like that, right? So if we could get that, that'd be cool. If we can get the fusion gift, that'd also be cool. Part of the reason why maybe going for, like, the Bracer would have been a better option than Tomorrow's Fortune, but Tomorrow's Fortune will make us have a better chance of getting the tier 3, right? So I think it's not, like, the worst option, right? We can get a lot of funny skill 3s off this turn. Not that we really need to, but it's nice. Yeah, this does mean this is the final run I'm going to be doing in this series of a 5-floor Mirror Dungeon normal, right? Since they're going to be reducing it to 4 with this update. Alongside a lot of other changes. Mostly good. I think the change to 4 is a very good change. Means less EO gifts, which is fine. You really don't need fusion gifts when running normal, right? But yeah, I figured I should run normal instead of hard, just so I'd be able to do it one more time in its current state, right? It's a logical enough reason, I think. I'll probably show Starlight Tree at the end of the run as well, show how that's going. It's still going pretty well. Not like an insane amount of progress since last time, but that's simply because, like, it's 2 runs on an average per, like, node at this point. There's a lot of, like, 400 nodes left. At least as far as the nodes that are actually worth going for, right? I don't really want to go for the stuff that's just like, oh yeah, reduce this specific EU gifts enhanced cost stuff until, you know, the very end. The stuff that's just like the damage ups and the defense ups. Although at this point, that's kind of the rough, like, everything that I have left to get is mostly pretty uneventful. But there's some pretty important stuff I still really should have gotten a lot sooner, and just haven't gotten yet. Most notably, and this is the one I'm currently working towards, is the one that reduces the reroll cost in shops. Because that's a really strong one. And I've only got one of them so far, I need to get the other. Because 15 per reroll instead of 25 is insane, because it keeps on stacking like that, right? Instead of going, you know, 25, 50, 75, 100, it goes 15, 30, 45, 60. Which is so huge. As far as then you get a bunch more rerolls, which will make it easier for me to get certain fusion gifts and certain tier 4s and the like, because I can just reroll more in shops. And it'll just work out well, I think. So that'll be fun. Should be able to get there before, you know, tomorrow's run, right? Grind a bunch more on my own time, see how that goes. Yeah. Okay, we get a shop here. Are these worth upgrading? Wrath Resonance, that part's not matter. We can get it to 4 charge up for everyone, which is nice. This one's actually pretty nice to upgrade. Honestly, yeah, let's upgrade them both. Why not? It's more charge. I'd like to stockpile cost for the sake of, you know, rolling in shops for what we're looking for. But, like, at the same time, we're not looking for anything too notable in particular, right? Guido time. Fun fact, Guido is the only possible option on this floor. It is guaranteed to be Guido. Not a particularly, like, fun fact, but, you know, it's a fact. It's a funny fact, right? Guido's the only possible boss on this floor. And it makes sense, right? Since it's supposed to be, you know, the pre-dungeon part of Kanto 3. And unless they wanted to give us, like, I don't know, some random non-mini-boss fight as, like, the floor boss, and there's not really anyone else that would have made sense. So yeah, it's fair enough. Very interesting. Floors that only have one possible option. The resistances are a bit annoying for us. We don't have very much blunt at all. I mean, you're actually fully blunt, so I say that, but we've got a fair bit of blunt, all things considered. We could also get, like, Warp Faust, I guess, if we really needed more blunt, but no. We're definitely fine. This team's actually got a pretty solid set of damage types, as strange as that is. Because we got two people who are really stupid for Slash, one person who's really stupid for Blunt, one person who's really stupid for Pierce. And then there's also Murso, who is Slash, but not, like, particularly stupid. He's, like, solid, especially if we get Regret off. Hopefully I have Regret equipped. I might have changed that. I did not. Okay, cool. I changed it for, like, one of them recently, but I forgot to change it for you. That's okay. That's fine. He'll live without it, I'm sure. And there's also Hong Lu, who I still really don't pay much attention to ever. I just let him do his own thing. He gets his barrier off sometimes and whatnot. It's something. Yeah, there's tomorrow's Fortune. Very nice. Get more Starlight. Very nice. Since they're going to be changing the reward cards to become a little less frequent, and the Starlight ones being even less frequent. It's nice to go for. Factory Unloving, Faith and Erosions. Yeah. I've already gotten this EU gift. It's still bugged. I don't want it. I've already gotten this one, and we can't get the fusion gift at this point. Is there anything great here? Like, neither of these are particularly good charge ego gifts, right? But, like, at the same time, what other tier 2 charge ego gifts are there? Most of the ones I want are tier 1, which I don't think can show up here. Let's re-roll, though. See if we get anything funny. Thunder Branch is fairly funny, all things considered. I guess we could take this in the hopes that we get the part of the fusion gift, right? It's possible. Yeah, nothing else here really calls to me, so I'll roll with that. I haven't gotten the Kanto 3 fusion gift yet. Don't really want it too much because it's still bugged because, you know, N-Corp units just kind of start freaking out with it. That's how it goes. We can get standard duty battery, that's nice, it's a damage up. We'll roll once. See if there's anything else good here. I mean, I guess we take Sipple later. Commemorative coin. We don't have anything great for single coin, so that's only useful for, like, ego spam, which isn't something I want to do in a run like this. Ego spam doesn't help that much for charge, unless you want to, like, spam Corroded Telepole, I guess. That's about all I can think of, though. Or like, if there's other Yukos that do give charge, right? Not ones that really I feel the need to spam. I don't even feel the need to spam Crow to teleport, right? It's just kind of necessary for this run. Definitely would be nice to get more, you know, units with focus on, you know, low coin numbers. Although we've gotten some decent units for that lately. You know, Philip having a single coin, skill 3, is cool. Of course, talking about his ego one. It's because Stigmatize is 2 coin. Blazing Strike, though, that's a 1 coin, which is funny. And, like, stuff like how, I don't know, some of the recent units haven't had too many coins. Who knows? Another fight will probably just be more of the same, I presume. With Blunt Weak fight, it's just gonna be more random Inquisitors. Yeah. I mean, what else do you expect to see on this floor from a normal fight, right? At least they die fairly easily. Sure, go for your skill 2. It'll spend, you know, your skill 2 spends 6 ammo. So it's a little bit unfortunate, but that's fine. Nice. It is really funny to think about how, like, by a certain metric, like, Uptie 4 for Rabbit Heathcliff is potentially bad because it gives him 3 more ammo, and that's literally the only thing it does beyond, you know, making his evade into a Wrath one, right? It's literally just the 3 more ammo to start out with. But, because of, like, the mechanics of LCCB Ryoshu's support passive, making it so you could theoretically want to run out of ammo to get a bunch of damage off, there is an argument to be made that it's one of the Uptie wars that actually has a negative to it. Only in certain circumstances, and, like, it's nice to have ammo most of the time, so not something enough to actually, like, warrant need to think about it more than it's just, like, a funny one-time thing, but I don't know, I find it funny. There's a few IDs that do have, like, potentially negative stuff from uptying. The one people bring up a lot is Talisman Sinclair, who, like, becomes really good at inflicting talismans, and some people don't like him being good with talismans. They prefer him to inflict less. Oh, body sack with you for the haste, because that'll be nice. Sure, you go for that there, you go for that there. Redirect with you. Cool. That'll work. Should get some decent charge going on a bunch of people. Always nice to see. And we do trigger the employee card because, well, we're gaining charge this turn in case you couldn't tell. We're gaining a little bit of charge here, right? Just a little. That'll be nice. I don't really think the body sack is necessary, though, because I don't know if we'll need to quick suppression, like, these guys' arms, right? Might as well just kill one of them really quickly, but they're fairly weak. Yeah, left arm has been staggered. Ooh, we do have some funny stuff we can do here, though. We'll roll of rain. We'll quick suppression this, and honestly, nothing else. Anything else would be overkill. Yeah, everyone's just going to be on building up some charge duty. Which might be a little overconfident of me, but I think it'll be fine. Yeah, left arm goes down here pretty easily. This guy's arm goes down here pretty easily once Dawn hits. Or, Ishmael, right. Dawn is going to the left arm. Yeah, quick suppression, finishes the job on this guy. Yeah. Cool. Okay, yeah. Basically exactly what I could have hoped for. So that's nice to see. Can Mind Whip you? Sure. I guess we can't clash with some of these. That's a little unfortunate. So we're going to DD a DR and Rip Space you to really just get you dead where you stand. And that's pretty funny, so we'll roll with it. You're going to be not great ammo amounts after this, but like you'll be fine since you use Body Sack turn 1, so you're down most of your ammo, but that's fine. You don't need it, right? And recycle, get some of that slash fragility going. Not that it matters, because we're hitting you with a pierce attack into a blunt attack, because our slash people couldn't actually clash. We're not even going to get Mind Whip off, huh? That's fine. Okay, you need to do at least 30 damage with this Rip Space Dawn. I know it's a hard task, but even if you got all tails, you would have still gotten the kill there, so that's good. That's very good. Yeah, we're taking Nickel and Hammer Scriptures, just because might as well. Doesn't do anything for us, but it doesn't need to do anything for us. Maybe we'll see Chromer. I mean, there's Chromer, but, like, not worth it in this. Ooh, this is what we were looking for, though. Imitative Generate. Actions needed template charge count at turn start. Command power +1 to skill 3 that gains or consumes charge count. That skill is less than 5 base power, deal 25% more damage. If it has 5 plus base power, gain additional coin power +1. Because why not, right? We'll take that. That's for sure. It's very funny. Yeah. The, oh yeah, I can't see its name. What, Imitative Generator? Is that what it was called? Imitative Generator? We'll get that at the end of the floor. It'll be cool. What are the options on this floor? I've already forgotten what it can be. That's fine. It's not going to make that big of a difference, I'm sure. Here's some Pierce stuff. We could get the Bone Steak if we wanted to. And by that I mean we'd never want to get the Bone Steak, but if you wanted to get the... You get the just... Without a doubt worse than that, then you could have gotten Bone Steak. Always an option. I do really wonder about some random stuff like that, because, like, Project Moon mentioned that in the future they might just add new stuff to Mirror Dungeon 4, like, just kind of randomly. I wonder if, like, a bit after Railway 4, if they'll just add the Railway 4 Abnos to the Mirror Dungeon. That could be cool. They might just save it for the next Mirror Dungeon, though, right? I guess we'll have to see what Avnos it is. It's really looking like we're probably the Railway Avnos might just be the stuff from the season, right? Which I'd be fine with, I guess. It's like a logical enough thing, right? Like, of course that's what it would be. Since, you know, they're major Avnos that we haven't fought yet. Because, like, we've gotten Ego for them, and we haven't fought it yet. But also, at the same time, there's some Avnos that really have been really deserving of a fight for a while, right? Looking at stuff like the, what's it called? The Pursuance Avno. It's got a funny name. I forget its name. Something Heavenly Executioner's Throne. That's the one. Heavenly Executioner's Throne. That's a funny one. We've got 2 egos for that, and one of them we've had since launch, so it would deserve it. Similar situation for Venerable Pagoda, or Pagoda Veneration, which we've gotten to since that's where the Stone Cairn egos come from. One at launch, other one much more recently. I think they'd be deserving of fights at this point, right? Sure, there's funny stuff they could do. Whoops, grabbed the wrong thing. That's fine. Send that. Nice. Very cool stuff, that's for sure. I don't know. I'm kind of hoping, like, if nothing else, I hope to see Spider Marriage in Railway 4. Because that would definitely fit the theme pretty well. And it's a funny Seaman Abno. You know, that would be cool. Well, I'm pretty much fine with whatever, right? I don't have to be. I think most Abno designs are pretty cool. Definitely unfortunate we didn't get any new Abnos, like, events in this Mirror Dungeon. But, like, at the same time, I think it's good. It means we can focus more on getting stuff for the Abnos we've already gotten. Nick, I think they're going to alternate between, like, a lot of EU gifts and a lot of Abno events, I suppose. Because, like, Mirror Dungeon 3, we got a decent bit of Abno events, but not very many EU gifts at all, relatively, right? So maybe they're just going to alternate between focusing on one or the other. Like, Mirror Dungeon, god. Saying Mirror Dungeon 5 already seems like an insane thing to say out loud. But, like, that will be next season, I suppose. Still a ways away, though, right? But, like, there we might get a bunch of Abnos for the EU gifts we've gotten, right? Who knows? Maybe by Mirror Dungeon 7 or something. 7 or 8 probably would be, like, the first Aleph, right? Depending on when they introduce the first Aleph. That's the thing. A lot of potential for when they do something like that, right? But, stuff like... I wonder if one day we'll see the Lunar Memory Avno. Because that's definitely an ALF. We have no idea what the Avno is, or even if it is an Avno, right? Might be an EU gift that doesn't necessarily have an Avno. Like, that would be definitely very interesting, I'm sure. Or, like, who else would be very interesting to see, like, the Avno for? I mean, just most EU gifts, right? And EU gift for it isn't very obvious, because, like, stuff like the imitative generator, it might not be, like, from... It might, quote-unquote, not be from, the actual Electric Sheep event, but it's obviously an extra Electric Sheep eco gift, right? Or stuff like how Thrill is obviously Porcubus, or some sort of strong or Porcubus aberration, right? I'm stumbling on my words a little bit here. My apologies for that, but it happens when I'm trying to speak faster than I can think, I guess. I don't know. I'm not capable of speaking that fast. This guy is negative 20 Sandy. How is he getting heads, like, several times in a row? 4 times in a row. Interesting. The kind of odds that, you know, are always amazing to see, huh? Well, anyways, they're all dead for now. One more fight, and then we'll be able to do the boss. Don't know who the boss is. Something weak to Pierce, I don't remember. Pierce, Wrath, Gluttony. Which one's Pierce, Wrath, Gluttony? I don't know, it's so hard to keep track of them, honestly. I don't even remember what floor we're on, if I'm being completely honest, right? Are we on... I don't know, what floor would these guys be on? What do they have a lot of? Are we on the Wrath floor? Is it Wrath floor? Weak to Wrath floor, I think, right? Something like that? Probably. Well, it doesn't really help me at all, because, yeah, it's a boss weak to Wrath. We literally just saw that it's weak to Wrath on the map, so... Big whoop. That's fine. These guys should go down pretty easily. They're all low sanity. Most of their friends are dead. We've got a lot of super strong attacks headed directly for them. Because, like, we have that. We've got a quick suppression in here. We've got a mind whip in here. We've got a DDDR in here. Which, well, we'll get to see the quick suppression at least, but the mind whip and DDDR won't even get used because of how quickly we've killed these guys. So that's funny. He's put the mask on because of his charge count, and onwards we go. Okay, cool. As a 2 more slash skills gain, clash by first turn and haste. I mean, I guess we'll... Actually, no, we should probably take Sticky Muck because of Rabbit. I was gonna be like, yeah, Resolution works well enough. Oh. This is Santada, isn't it? Yeah, 3-wave, and it's playing the Santada music. Oh, everything... I was assuming I was just forgetting something super obvious. No. Very interesting fight to get here, though, that's for sure. Fun fact, Santada doesn't show up on the Christmas floor. Santada can only show up here, I'm pretty sure. I think I was looking into it and I thought that was funny, but I also forgot about the fact that this was, yeah. This is the only floor you can see Santada on. The Wrath Weak floor. Not any, like, the harder floors, not any, like, the Wrath Focus floors or anything like that. Wrath Weak and Wrath Weak alone. I guess the Christmas color sin weaknesses should have been, like, a dead giveaway, but... Didn't think about it that much, did I? Who would? That's true, that's true. And down you go. Second wave, it's just more of them, of course. Some manager gnomes, too. How scary. I'm just saving all of our strong attacks, though. Because I think that'll be funny. There will be a time and place for them. And it's going to be a really funny time and a really funny place, I'm sure. Honestly, I'm probably going to be surprised if Santada lives more than a single turn, right? Santada's super weak. I guess we don't have too much Pierce. We do have Quick Suppress or something. That's what it's weak to. We got, like, Wrath through Mind Whip. So, Yeah, we're not doing a lot of damage to these guys because we're just spamming skill 1s and 2s, but... they're still gonna die pretty quickly. God, the SCA music, or not the SCA, the Christmas, the Miracle in District 20 music is still so insane. It's so off the rails. We love it. Except I don't love it that much because the event's kind of mid, honestly. The only mid-chapter I don't feel very strongly about, right? It's alright. Stuff happens in it. Nothing I have to say, like, a lot about. But, like, it sure does happen, right? We need to make sure you don't run out of ammo, I suppose, huh? You're gonna run out of ammo soon, aren't you, huh? Well, that's unfortunate. Dun, 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 dun.
자, 진정하세요.
Yeah, Heathcliff can only apply the vulnerable, or the fragile when he's got ammo, right? That's part of the bit. So we're gonna have to be careful about that, I suppose. Do we? I don't think we kill them all this turn, do we? But yeah, you're down to 4 ammo, so you can get 1 more skill off. Okay, this is fine, though. But we'll kill you before that happens, so that's nice. We'll be able to gun down Santata with everything we've got, which is going to be very satisfying to do. Okay, you're the slowest person on the team. Awesome. I'm not even going to bother clashing, though. Like, this guy's dead. Very, very dead. Without a doubt, dead. So just run that. God, if Heathcliff had good speed this turn, it would have been so peak. So that's fine. We'll still kill Santata here, I think. Mind Up's gonna get the stagger. Weak to Wrath, and Mind Up also brings the stagger threshold closer, right? Yep, there it is. So now you're staggered and you're eating a DDDR. Yeah, we didn't even get the quick suppression off, did we? Merso gets the kill. Oh no, we do get the quick suppression off after all. Santata's at 12 HP, down it goes. And it explodes into its weird, like, troll gas or whatever it had. The explosion gas, right? Whatever was going on there. We get imitative generator. Only applies the first 2 identities, of course, but that's fine. Can we start up on clearing the mirror dungeon? Absolutely. Don't mind if I do. What do we see here? Nothing special. Give it a reroll. Okay. We get to choose Lightning Rod from one of these 2. So probably go for that. Let's take a look. What else can we get here? We can get wrist guards from the Crawling Abyss one. Good to know. Does Miracle have wrist guards? It does. Okay, makes sense. I guess which one do we want the stuff in more? Just looking at the favored stuff. What other good options is there? I don't really know. We get something we don't have here. We'll have to do like the 4-wave final boss. The one that just ends with the manager gnome. It's the one... It's basically just like an upgraded version of the fight that you only have Dawn and Heathcliff for, right? Oh, there's a sad plushie. Oh, this isn't... This is actually pretty good for us, actually. Honestly. Bunch of damage. Oh, I haven't the Pomp Pad. I haven't gotten this one yet. It's only a tier 1. Okay, and I still hadn't gotten it before. Interesting. Huge gift sack. That's more poise. We don't really want it. We can sell some stuff, though. We can't get the thing there, so we'll sell that. Get you another one of these. And we can sell Smoking Wires. Another reroll. Another reroll. We could get another reroll if we wanted to. I'll send it, honestly. I'd like to get the funny thing. Wouldn't I? You know, I came out sending. We don't need the Rupture stuff that much. There's wrist guards. Excellent. It was worth it in the long run. This doesn't do too much for us because we don't have that much. We actually have a decent benefit. There we go. So, issue now is we do need to get the other part of the fusion gift. If we want to get it. That being the, whatever, the Citizen of Metropolaris one. The one that gives you charge barrier. We need to get that. We've got a couple events on this floor, so we might be able to manage it. Dun 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 da 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 dun 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 da da dun 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 da da dun 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 da da dun da 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 da, and then we're gonna kill these gnomes while the funny music plays. Right. They had it coming. Staggered, nice. You're weak to gluttony, so the deploy charge berry should be decent, I guess.
자, 진정하세요. 자, 2번은 이쪽으로 모으고.
Yeah, got the kill. So yeah, definitely very decent.
앞으로의 전투도 이대로만 부탁드리겠습니다.
Graze the grass kills this one, I'm sure. Yeah. Oh no, it didn't, huh? Interesting. Pom-Pom Hat. I didn't even read what the Pom-Pom Hat does. I'm shocked that it was a tier 1. I assume it was a tier 3 thing because I hadn't seen it yet, but I guess I didn't see it yet because I don't know. Game over points the average attacks go dealt damage before turn end. Quick counters gain 3 for attacks go dealt damage before turn end. So just a bunch of poise potency? That's not bad, I guess, yeah. You know what? Yeah, cool. Sure. Don't really have much else to say on the topic. Yeah, cool, sure. What more do you need to say, right? Sad plushie means we're just doing a bunch more damage because everyone's at max sanity. No one should be below max sanity much at all this run, especially because we're not egoing, because, like, there's really not a need. You look at that, plus 8 on DDEDR. That's pretty funny. Might be funnier if we, like, gave it to, like, Heathcliff or something instead, but it also, at the same time, like, Rabbit Heathcliff is gonna be a little bit iffy on his, you know, usefulness, because ammo glitch, right? Longer fight's not gonna be great. The boss on this floor is gonna be really not great, because it's gonna be long and arduous. More of these guys, of course. No, I don't know why I keep on acting like I'm surprised when I see stuff that, you know, physically doesn't have any alternatives on the floor. Dun dun da 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 dun 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 da da dun. Dun 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 da da dun. Going insane. As you do, right. I'm sure you guys can all relate to the, you know, the feeling of going insane, of losing your marbles, right? Surely. For roll this, we got a funny. Yeah, that's a high roll on rip space, that's for sure. Yeah. Yeah, it's a +7 rip space. That's pretty funny. It's very, very funny. Yeah. It's nice that charge has a gift that's, like, a little bit more interesting than just, you know, start with 5 charge count, right? And I assume I can upgrade it for it to apply to 3 people, right? Because then we can get it for, like, Ishmael too. I don't know, I don't think I've tried to upgrade it yet on any of my runs, because, like, I haven't really needed to, right? Let's see. I'd like to get Citizen of Metro Polaris to show up at some point so we could get the thing for the fusion gift, but if not, oh well. I'm not that worried. I assume it can show up on this floor, right? Because the basic gist is for story and mid-chapter stuff, the gift pool is equal to their respective, like, Mirror Dungeon, right? So, like, for this, we're getting, like, a lot of, like, Mirror Dungeon 3 gifts, because, that's the one alongside Season 3, which is when this update, or when this mid-chapter released. That's, like, the general pattern. Canto 1, 2, and 3 has Mirror Dungeon 1 stuff. Canto 4 stuff has Mirror Dungeon 2 stuff. Canto 5 stuff, Mirror Dungeon 3. The Canto 6 stuff has Mirror Dungeon 4 stuff. And then there's other stuff for different floors, right? Status effect floors have mostly stuff with that respective status effect. Sin Affinity floors have stuff with that E-gifts of that Sin Affinity.
상태가 좋지 않은 직원이 있다는 건 알고 있습니다. 애매한 동정심은 버려주시겠습니까?
I'll get you okay. Actually is gonna get us I'd really rather if you didn't get me so let's not. See how that goes.
올바른 방법으로 개체에게 일격을 가해줍니다. 이것이 바로 정보의 힘입니다.
Okay. They're still fairly alive, that's fine. Won't last forever, right? They will perish. Resist gloom, so Leap's not doing too much, that's fine. Weak to pierce though, so you know it's evened out, right? Funny DDDR can go off here. Funny Rip Space can go off here. Will we need either of those? Probably not. We'll defend with you just in case, right? Yeah, actually, the amount of speed we're getting on our non-Rapid Heathcliff identities is a little unfortunate. Because it makes quick suppressions fragile really hard to use unless we like body sacked or something for Heathcliff. I don't know, is there any EU gifts that can help us give haste to someone with Pierce? Or something like that. Oh cool, we failed you in the first attempt at this run, so... You know, things will go a lot better here, nice. And we just got horseshoes, and that's not bad. Let's see. Main priority though, can we upgrade... No, we can't actually upgrade Imitated Generator. Fair enough, though. It's strong enough only targeting 2 people. It's definitely the good thing. And we're not going to bother upgrading you. I guess we could upgrade you. We'll wait on it. We might do the end next floor if we don't get anything special, but... I want to get the fusion gift right. So we can at least use it for the boss on next floor, potentially, if we can get the... barrier thing by then. Okay. It's more gnomes, as you'd expect. Not really gonna bother conserving my resources as much for this one, because, like... There's not gonna be, like, a Santata end. It's just a manager gnome, because it's just, I think they're just called manager gnome, but whatever the name of the manager gnome was at the start of the mid-chapter, it's just that guy, basically, right? I forgot his name because, like, he just kind of dies, right? He's not supposed to be anyone important, but they just call him Manager Gnome here instead of by his actual name. Oh, you actually live. That's unfortunate. The Blade Charge Berry might just kill, which is unfortunate because then we don't get the charge on Ryoshu from her skill 2. That's alright. Okay. That's a little unfortunate. We'll just have you dodge and replace one of them, I guess, because I'd rather not... You know, spend it on a 23 HP gnome. Each their own, of course, you know, if that's what you'd want. If that's what you do in this situation, you know, go ahead. Stomp this gnome into, like, a fine dust, into a fine, snowy, Christmassy dust. I won't judge you. Maybe I should. Maybe I should judge in that situation. Yeah. Yeah, you're probably right. Well, I won't. I already said I won't. I can't go back on my word. No backsies. Okay, we're doing a lot here, though. And we'll actually land every attack, so... Everyone will have a bunch of charge. Never mind, you just killed there, so Heathcliff... Actually, that's good. Heathcliff doesn't land his attack. And do you get the kill? You do, nice. Even with the Gloom Resistance, the damage after the Sad plushie is helping a lot, I think. Your sanity's a little bit rough right now, so you probably want you to try clashing someone. Because we triggered your passive at one point, you know, without thinking about it. I'm sure that was the issue, because that's usually the issue, right? Sure, roll that. I'm only half thinking for this fight, because it's just a bunch of gnomes, right? They'll die. And I will feel no remorse. That's the kind of person I am. Oh, nice dagger. Nice kill. 6 ammo left on Heathcliff. That's, you know, 1.5 skill 1 or 3s or a single skill 2. You get dodge? Yeah, expected it. Yeah. You guys make sure that one dies. You're gonna hit this guy too just to make sure you don't do anything there, right? Because he won't land the attack because your target will already be dead. And hopefully we kill this one here. Maybe not, because we didn't go for anything super strong. We've got some skill 1s and a skill 2, but the skill 2 isn't particularly strong, yeah. Kind of a bit of a misplay on my part to not, you know, attack that person with someone. Oh cool, that's another rip space, just kind of randomly. It's not gonna do much of anything for us, huh? There's a lot of skill 3s here. I mean, it's turn 6, so it's the point where, you know, stuff cycled over. We're fine, we don't land any of those. Okay, yes, so this is the turn where we do a lot of murdering. Energy current, yeah, well, energy current you will DDDR you. And then we'll split our attacks on everyone, right? Something like that. And there should be like a massacre going on here, right? Energy current to get some defense level down stacked on the one we're about to hit with a DDDR. Wasn't very necessary, that's for sure. But it's funny. Yeah, these guys are all so dead, you've got no idea. Yeah. DDDR would have rolled really high at it, not just killed instantly. Rip Space also is just gonna kill instantly, right? Won't be able to see all the coins. We got to see 30. It would have been a 37 if you managed to get one more coin off, so that's good to know. And yeah, they're all dead. Worth, you know, the spam of skill 1 and 2s. What's going on with that lamp in the background? That was flickering very oddly. Huh. Okay, but we do get Lightning Rod here, so that's... Oh wait, what am I doing? We just take Material Interference Force Field instead. Because that's what we need for the Fusion Gift. Genuinely managed to miss that entirely, and I don't know how, huh? Well, that's fine. I'd like the Charge Floor, ideally. Insignificant Envy is nice too, though, because that can have, yeah, Lightning Rod. You know, we'll roll with it. We'll fight a Charge Boss as our final boss. I'm sure that'll be funny. If it's like Centipede or something, we can probably 2-turn it really easily. Most of them, I think, we can 2-turn very easily. Let's see, we're gonna get a lot of Envy stuff on this floor, yeah. Interesting. 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 Interesting! What? Okay, we're getting literally everything except the one thing I'm looking for. You know what? Let's just take the patrolling flashlight. There's so much good stuff. I should have, you know, given up and taken one of those things much earlier on, because that would have been good. But that's fine. This is more charge, I guess, for these two, right? More damage to their skill 1s and stuff. Anyways, it's rabbit time. I was really hoping I'd get the, whatchamacallit there, right? That was kind of my primary focus, because I thought it'd be funny to get Lightning Rod, because that would be more starting charge, and starting charge is just nice, because we could get that and the tier 4. I don't even know if I can get the tier 4 on this floor. Is it Envy? I don't remember. It's hard to say. Oh yeah, you got 14, that's good enough. Roll with this. Yeah, roll a little high on DDDR. Just a little bit of damage. Oh, nice. If we had something like the thread, whatever you call it, from like Hell's Chicken dungeon, that would have also been really funny for this fight, right? And I mean really funny. Because then we could just absolutely demolish with DDDR. Not that, I mean, I say that like we're not demolishing without it, but like it would have been even more damage, which would be funny, right? Get a good bit of events here, so that's a nice... I mean, the unfortunate thing about that is, like... Lightning Rod isn't in any event because we don't have an Alleyway Watchdog event still. They should have really given us events for Avenues we've already fought that don't have events. I've said this before. It would have been a great way to go about doing it. Alright, we failed there. Cool. We still get the hammer, but that's SP damage for Ishmael, so not great. Carmilla, that's nice for this floor. Just making us clear out these enemies a little quicker. This is the only fight that matters, because we're going to have to do this. It's going to be like Butler's, isn't it? / weak on Envy floor. Yeah. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I don't really want to do that. Okay, you guys are rolling high. I'm not shocked. You guys are rude like that. Let's just Karud Teleport, you know what? Go crazy. Never a better time to go crazy than the present. Yeah, because after this, we get a focused encounter. It's specifically the middle. It's a blunt, weak, focused encounter, which is just like a clear sign that it's just the middle, guys. but as, you know, a focus encounter instead of a normal encounter. It's a silly fight. It's an easy one, too. They can be a little tanky, but Carmelo makes it fairly easy, because you just stagger them basically instantly, right? I forgot to get the envy resonance, didn't I? Yeah, I did. So we don't actually get a really powerful telepole. I need to use at least one envy skill. Should just DDDR'd with Dawn, even if it would have spent like 10% of her HP. That's pretty easy to spare, right? That's only 10%. Okay. Well, anyways, we can do a little bit of murder here. It should be easy enough. Need a kill with Ishmael, so that's good for his sanity. When you kill one of these guys, it should heal us from sanity as well, so yeah, we should be set. And there we go. Victory. We're not quite out of the woods yet. Yeah, we could actually take the dead rabbits fight if it went up instead, but I didn't mention the middle guys. They're funny. I'll roll with it. It is a focus encounter, so it does give us more rewards. I really like the music in this node. It's really I don't know. It's funny. Funny how they managed to mess up a bunch of bugs. It's especially funny to miss up, like, to lose middle music, because, like, it's very reminiscent of what happened when the actual second part of Canto 5 released, right? When, you know, the fight before the middle just had no music. Like the pirate middle fight, I guess. So slightly different still, but you know what I mean. Funny that, you know, history repeats itself. Okay, and we'll be able to kill some of these guys. Might will be nice here, too. These guys aren't super staggerable. I kind of forgot that it's the other middle fight that's super staggerable. These guys take a little bit more effort. But not, like, that much more, right? Okay, cool. We can do that on one of them. We can do that on one of them. Do that on one of them. You guys go kill mode. You can just wait, honestly. You'll be able to kill someone next turn, I'm sure, because you have your scope 3. Probably should have done it on top left, though, huh? Yeah, that's fine. I'm fine wasting a little bit of time, because the DDDR rip space, it's gonna do a lot. Nice. Oh, plus coin boost to your all allies, because you died. That's very nice of you. It will not matter. Their fate was sealed when they rose against us. Their fate was sealed when they forgot to play the banger music. There we go, there's some music. But yeah, it doesn't play the first phase of music, it only plays the second one. It's like that Forest Hands, certain version of the Gas Harpoon fight don't play any music, specifically if you fight it on the hard pride floor instead of the actual evil defining floor. There's some funny music stuff going on in this update. I'm sure they're fixing it today. I guess we'll see though. If he's fast with alligating poise is cool, we'll take it. Oh, funny to see you. You know what, actually, we'll fight this. I figured, like, we might as well, right? Because, like, we get a charge gift from it, the rupture gift is nice to sell if nothing else, but it's also a damage up. But also, like, you're gonna be really easy, I'm sure. That's a bad rip space. I'm still gonna... I probably shouldn't go for it. Right, yeah. I guess I won't go for it, fine. It's unfortunate when she rolls 2 rip spaces, though, because she doesn't gain charge from her that turn, unless we got, like, the Gloom Resonance for a passive, so she's not doing the best on charge immediately after, right? I didn't see the final boss was. Are we going to be fighting Centipede again, or immediately after this? Because if that is the case, that will be pretty funny. I'm going to stagger the body, we'll just go all in the body, you should hopefully just die. Actually, you don't, do you? Yeah, you're going to have 1 self-charge that gets doubled to 2. That's unfortunate. I'll respect it, I'll take it though. In case you're wondering, we don't have high enough speed to kill this guy before he goes for his other attack, I don't think. If we had better speed, or at least a strong attack on one of the higher speed people, then it probably would have been fine. Yeah, because his attack goes next. Yeah, so that's one self-charge. Even we clash against that, still would have been one self-charge, because it's on, like, use, right? So you're gonna... It doesn't make any difference, though. I don't know why I'm acting like it makes literally any difference at all. Because it doesn't, because we just do this, and yeah, you explode. We lost, like, what, 3 seconds there because of our bad speed rolls? Although if we had better skill 3s and stuff, we would have been able to kill it faster. So, wouldn't make that big a difference. Uncapped Defibrillator isn't very good, but it's a charge gift, so we'll take it, right? Don't get another rip space. I don't see any issues with that whatsoever. Lightning rod, there we go. We can sell, like, the bell. And, we can sell you. We can sell you. You don't do anything for us at this point, we'll sell you. That'll probably be good enough. We'll be able to upgrade it, like, a little bit, right? Maybe if we get lucky, we'll be able to fully upgrade it. What is he doing? Oh, yeah, first fusion gift. You, give us the new one. Yeah, T1 Perpetual Motion Machine. Allies gain 7 charge barrier. Allies gain charge count divided by 5 plus 1 damage up. Each identity gains total charge count consumed by skills used in the encounter divided by 4 offense level up. Maxed out at 40. So it's now based on the entire charge you've spent the entire encounter, which is cool. We can get that a plus plus, so that's funny. More charge to start out with, and send it. Oh, I didn't look at the damage types. Who is it? Oh, it is Centipede. That's funny. Save that. We can just go for it though, right? We'll have you body sack for the haste. And we'll say all our strong stuff, because it seems like we don't have anything too insane this turn, so we'll just build up charge, right? Half of Dawn's deck is, you know, rift spaces, and she didn't get a single one of them. Oh well, that's fine, because she didn't have the charge for it. It's actually kind of lucky. I assume she's drawing it next turn. I didn't check the 3rd row, but surely. And we can just go all in on, like, the body, right? Probably the 3 haste from this will be enough to make it so you go relatively fast and quick suppression first. You can just kill this guy with relative ease. Yeah, cool. Okay, we don't actually have any of our funny skill 3s ready this turn, though, huh? That's real unfortunate. We did not draw the rift space from Dawn. Well, quick suppression still does a lot of damage. I'm still just doing a lot of damage in general because of the fragile and the amount of damage level down stack. Also, 2 more fragile from that. Always forget bad about Dawn's skill 2, but it does inflict fragile, so it's very strong. Merso might actually just be the goat here. Yeah, Merso's gonna still do enough. Cool. Alright, and you explode. And snap. There we go. I just say snap because I don't know how to snap, but there we go. Yeah, an easy centipede. Even without getting any... We didn't get a single funny skill there other than the quick suppression. Like, not the actual charge people getting theirs. Well, that's fine. You did a lot of damage. You lifted more than Dawn. It happens, right? Yeah, funny floor packs. Not the most Starlight. Yeah, 2 or 2. Because we sold a lot of units, right? And that's how you lose a lot of Starlight. And, like, spamming rerolls. Stuff like that's how you lose Starlight. Relative, I mean... 200 Starlight's still really good from a normal run, right? That didn't take very long. Okay, modularize that. Time to check starter buffs, yeah. It's looking good. We can't get this. I'll be able to get this after one more run, but yeah, that's my next target. But yeah, we're getting there, that's for sure. We are really getting there. Although I might, you know... I might be burning out soon. It's been a week already, and I've done a little bit of that. Also, my encapsulation will become an issue sooner or later, right? I might be fine, though. It depends on how much more I need. I haven't done the math. Although, the issue is that a lot of these ones that have, like, 10 in total, because it's all the keywords, including, like, the physical ones, it's 11 in total, usually, right? Because there's the 7 main keywords, then there's, like, the 3 damage-type keywords, and then there's the 11th one is just, you know, anything without a specific category. Oh, yeah. Very funny. changes to the charge EU gifts and stuff is nice. It makes them more interesting. It's still kind of stupidly overpowered and doesn't necessarily have the most synergy together. That's fine. Anyways, that'll be all for this time. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!